Stalkers and sprinters, ready to outrun death in Violence District? Welcome to Roblox's Horror Showdown, where killers hunt and survivors scamper like it's a haunted Black Friday sale. Picture the hidden lunging like a ninja, while Left Behind's perk leaves you crying in a locker. I'm your pallet-dropping, generator-butchering fool who's blinded more teammates with a flashlight than I've saved, yet still dreams of Parrying Dagger glory. We're ranking 18 killers, perks, and items from S-tier terrors to D-tier duds, loaded with wild chase tales and pro tips to hook or escape. Grab your bandage, dodge the hooks, and let's survive this nightmare. Violence District pits one killer against 4 survivors. Survivors fix generators to escape, while the killer aims to hook them all. S-tier picks like The Hidden and Grab My Hand dominate chases, but D-tier Left Behind's as useful as a broken pallet. Killers use stealth or speed. Survivors lean on perks like Great Collapse or items like Parrying Dagger. Master pallet loops, vault timing, or lunge combos, and check Trello for ABYSSWALKER updates. The meta loves S-tier's clutch plays, but A-tier can shine with a cheeky juke. Let's start with D-tier's flops and sprint to S-tier stardom. Here comes D-tier, the locker lads of Violence District, where perks flop harder than a survivor tripping mid-vault. These picks are for when you're new and love a good giggle. Think we're stronger together, failing like a bad group project. Let's meet the clumsiest crew. Say hello to We're Stronger Together, the team perk that's weaker than soggy cardboard. This gem once left a squad hooked while together meant hiding. Imagine a match where it's more wish than win, turning a save into a wipeout comedy. Use in early games for a laugh, pair with Nobody Left Behind for a team vibe that still tanks, and pray for a miracle. It's a killer's dream. Next up, Left Behind, the perk that screams, you're on your own. It tried to clutch a solo escape, but locked itself in a closet. Picture a chase where it's more panic than planned, making a match a Left Behind blooper. Toss it in casuals for giggles, pair with pacifist for a doomed duo, and expect to be hooked. It's a slasher's snack. Finally, Nobody Left Behind, the perk that leaves everybody behind. This dud once rallied a team straight into a hook parade. Imagine a game where it's more hope than hero, turning a rescue into a nobody left disaster. Use for early lulls, pair with Left Behind for a tragic team-up, and brace for defeat. It's a killer's buffet. Now let's stumble into C-tier, the pallet pals of Violence District, mid-game misfits who try but trip like a survivor missing a vault. These picks shine when you've got some map sense and love a chuckle. Think the killer swinging at air or pacifist dodging combat like it's gym class. Meet these quirky questers. Here comes the killer, the slasher who forgot his edge. This guy once chased a pallet instead of a survivor. Picture a match where he's more flail than fatal, turning a hunt into a killer comedy show. Use in early PvP for basic swings, pair with a lunge boost for a weak sting, and expect laughs. He's a survivor's breather. Next up, Pacifist, the perk that's too chill for kills. It tried to zen out mid-chase but got hooked. Imagine a game where it's more dodge than daring, making a save a pacifist pratfall. Use in mid-game for sneaky escapes, pair with heads up for a timid tickle, and hide fast. It's a killer's target. Time to meet Twist of Fate, the item that twists into trouble. This gadget once flipped a chase into a faceplant. Picture a match where it's more fumble than fortune, turning a juke into a Twist of Fate flop. Use in mid-game for risky plays, pair with Snake Step for a dodgy duo, and brace for hooks. It's a slasher's joy. Brace for Motion Tracker, the item that tracks nothing but trouble. It pinged a bush instead of a killer. Imagine a game where it's more beep than bold, making a scout a motion tracker mess. Use in mid-game for map peaks, pair with Pacifist for a shy spark, and pray you spot the hidden. It's a killer's giggle. Next, Heads Up, the perk that's all talk, no walk. It warned a team but led to a locker. Picture a chase where it's more shout than save, turning a plan into a heads-up hiccup. Use in mid-game for team alerts, pair with Twist of Fate for a shaky save, and sprint away. It's a hook magnet. Finally, Snake Step, the perk that slithers into snares. It dodged a lunge but tripped on a pallet. Imagine a match where it's more wiggle than win, making an escape a Snake Step slip-up. Use in mid-game for dodgy moves, pair with Motion Tracker for a sneaky stumble, and vault quick. It's a killer's prey. Let's dash into B-tier, the chase champs of Violence District, mid-game mavericks who turn hunts into heart-pounding flicks. These picks are for when you've nailed a few loops and love a smirk, Think the stalker creeping like a creep or gate opening to nowhere. Meet these scrappy stars. Here comes the stalker, the killer who's more lurk than lethal. This guy once stalked a generator but tripped. Picture a PvP match where he's more shadow than slasher, turning a hunt into a stalker stumble. Use in mid-game for stealthy ambushes, pair with the speed perk for a sneaky sting, and patrol tight. He's a survivor's scare. Next up, Gate, the item that's a risky getaway. It opened a portal but dropped a survivor mid-loop. Imagine a chase where it's more gamble than goal, making an escape a gate goof. Use in mid-game for bold exits, pair with On My Own for a solo spark, and time it right. It's a killer's trap bait. Finally, On My Own, the perk that's Lone Wolf Light. It boosted a solo sprint but led to a hook. Picture a match where it's more grit than glory, turning a juke into an On My Own oops. Use in mid-game for selfish saves, pair with Gate for a daring dash, and vault fast. It's a slasher's challenge. Time to bolt into A tier, the Night Ninjas of Violence District, late-game legends who turn chases into horror blockbusters. These picks shine when you've mastered loops and want swagger. Think the slasher swinging like a pro or flashlight blinding the wrong target. Meet these terror titans. Here comes the slasher, the killer with chops but no chill. He once slashed a locker instead of a survivor. Imagine a PvP match where he's more hack than horror, turning a hunt into a slasher slip-up. Use in late game for brutal swings, pair with a lunge perk for a deadly dance, and corner tight. He's a survivor's nightmare. Next up, the ABYSSWALKER, the Artorias-inspired Reaper. This slasher tripped on his own cape. Picture a match where he's more gloom than doom, making a chase an ABYSSWALKER blooper. Use in late game for heavy hits, pair with a teleport perk for a grim glide, and patrol smart. He's a survivor's dread. Time to meet the mask, the killer with a face for every fail. He swapped masks mid-chase and froze. Imagine a PvP duel where he's more style than strike, turning a hunt into a masked mess. Used in late game for versatile kills, pair with a speed perk for a masked mayhem, and swap sharp. He's a survivor's panic. Brace for high karma, the perk that rewards good vibes with great jukes. It saved a team but karma'd the user to a hook. Picture a match where it's more clutch than clear, making a save a high karma hiccup. Use in late game for team boosts, pair with bandage for a heroic heal, and sprint smart. It's a killer's hurdle. Next, flashlight, the item that blinds or binds. It once flashed a teammate by mistake. Imagine a chase where it's more dazzle than defense, turning a save into a flashlight flop. Use in late game for bold blinds, pair with high karma for a teamy twinkle, and aim true. It's a killer's annoyance. Finally, bandage, the item that patches but pinches. It healed a survivor but left him limping. Picture a match where it's more men than miracle, making a save a bandage blunder. Use in late game for quick fixes, pair with high karma for a clutch cure, and heal fast. It's a slasher's speed bump. Finally, let's lunge into S tier, the fear freaks of Violence District, god tier terrors who make the night scream like a horror flick climax. These picks are for when you've mastered the map and want to gloat. Picture the hidden vanishing like a ghost or Parrying Dagger parrying a heart attack. Meet these nightmare champs. Here comes the hidden, the killer who's a lunge legend. He once lunged into a wall but laughed. Imagine a PvP match where he's a stealthy storm, turning survivors into a hidden highlight reel. Use in late game for ninja kills, pair with a cooldown perk for relentless rushes, and stalk tight. He's a survivor's worst fear. Next up, Parrying Dagger, the item that's a slasher's kryptonite. It parried a lunge but stabbed the air. Picture a chase where it's more clutch than clean, making a save a Parrying Dagger dazzler. Use in late game for bold counters, pair with Grab My Hand for a teamy triumph, and time it sharp. It's a killer's rage quit. Time to meet Grab My Hand, the perk that's a team lifter supreme. It yanked a survivor off a hook, but tripped. Imagine a match where it's more hero than hiccup, turning a save into a Grab My Hand glory. Use in late game for clutch rescues, pair with Parrying Dagger for a save stab duo, and pull fast. It's a slasher's bane. Brace for great collapse, the perk that crumbles killer dreams. It sped up a generator but sparked a laugh. Picture a match where it's more rush than ruin, making an escape a great collapse epic. Use in late game for gen rushing, pair with time to grow up for a speedy spark, and fix fast. It's a killer's meltdown. Finally, time to grow up, the perk that's pure escape juice. It boosted a sprint but left a trail of giggles. Imagine a chase where it's more zoom than zany, turning a juke into a time to grow up triumph. Use in late game for clutch dashes, pair with great collapse for a gen escape combo, and bolt free. It's a slasher's nightmare. Rule the night like a horror king. Pair the hidden with a speed perk for a lunge blitz that hooks survivors, or grab my hand with Parrying Dagger for a save stab duo that owns escapes. Survivors, focus generator clusters, loop pallets tight, and vault with swagger. Killers, patrol gens, set corridor traps, and time lunges like a pro. Newbies, try bandage for easy heals. Pros, master the hidden for PvP terror. Use flashlight for blind plays, but don't flash your team. Check Trello or Discord for ABYSSWALKER updates, and practice pallet drops or lunge combos in casuals. Synergize High Karma with Great Collapse for a teamy gen rush, or the ABYSSWALKER with Parrying Dagger for a grim counterattack. The fog's cleared, terror fans, violence districts killers, perks and items ranked from the Hidden's ninja lunges to Left Behind's locker sobs. You're a horror legend now, whether you're blinding with Parrying Dagger or cackling at Nobody Left Behind's flops. S tier rules PvP. D tier fuels your grind with laughs. Newbies, grab bandage for quick fixes. Pros, hunt with the hidden for hook sprees. Mix grab my hand with great collapse for a gen rush duo, or the slasher with flashlight for a slash blind frenzy. Stalk Trello, master loops, and write your violence district saga. What's your horror tale? Stalking with the hidden or fumbling with Left Behind? Drop your clutch jukes, hook wins, or blind fails below. Let's spark the violence district hype. Smash that like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more Roblox scares. Hunt or flee?